Hi guys, I hope you're all well. So, some of you may or may not have seen my previous posts where I expressed a desire to shine a light on some of our wonderful women out there, to get them empowered and enriched as we all journey through this thing called life. For some time now, I have been wanting to talk about a condition called endometriosis, which affects 1 in 10 women, and I happen to be one of those women. So I'd like to unpack and share some of my experiences from pre diagnosis to post diagnosis to just living with the illness generally, and all the little interesting bits in between. The number of symptoms that result from endo, but one of the major ones is the excruciating, debilitating pain, and that usually coincides with your monthly period. It affects you on so many levels. It affects your work life, your school life, it affects your career, finances. If you can't go out and work because you're ill, then ultimately you can't earn a wage. It affects you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's a condition that can really take its toll. And the worst thing about all of that is that we still do not know what causes it, and we still do not have a cure in this 21st century. So, one of the major things that drove me to start reaching out to you is the need to talk. We just need to talk, guys. We need to be able to communicate freely. What made the condition hard to bear was all of those symptoms that I mentioned previously and more. What made it even worse is the fact that I wasn't able to talk, and I mean properly talk with people who I could share my experiences with, get tips from, get some advice from, get tooled up with information. And as I reflect on those dark days and on life in general, I cannot underestimate the power of talking. We need to be able to do this freely in all areas of life. Why is it that certain health conditions are so taboo? Some women just fail to communicate with other women, indeed with other men. And what strikes me is that, we fall prey to these feelings of pride, shame, embarrassment, the need to keep it private. I get it, really, I do. But what I also get and know is that by blocking this vital escape valve, by denying ourselves that vital outlet to allow some goodness and some positivity to pour back into ourselves. Endometriosis is such an all consuming, it takes over in every respect. It depletes all the goodness you had, all your positivity, all your strength, all your energy. So if you can at least start by being able to share what it is that you're going through, what you're feeling, I feel that that's a good place to start. I feel that to begin to tackle the issue, we have to start with talking. So we know that it's good to talk. I think I've made that point. And ultimately, when you don't, it leaves you ill at ease with yourself. In other words, disease can be the result of keeping it all in. Well, imagine when you already have a disease, and on top of that, you choose to keep it all in, to bottle it all up. Imagine what that's doing to your system. Imagine what that's doing to your soul. And by the way, let me just say, I happen to loathe that word, disease. I used it here just now specifically to illustrate a point, because I happen to believe that human beings are not meant to have disease for a whole host of reasons. Plus, I also believe in the power of words, and with such an awful word like that, I don't feel that we should give it any more energy than we need to. But that's another topic entirely for another day. For now, I will say that I'm working on some content behind the scenes so I can share my endometriosis experience with you. So I'm hoping to bring you a few videos over the next few weeks, so keep a lookout for them. What would be great as well is if you could give me some feedback so I know that my words are not just landing in ether somewhere and not having an effect. It's always good to know that what you're saying is resonating with someone, is helping someone somewhere on some level. So do feedback, likes, comments, shares, whatever works. It's great, it's fine. And yes, I am looking forward to starting this journey with you. So feeling really excited. And I will leave it there for now and say enjoy the rest of the evening, and I shall see you soon. Bye.